is ordinary. Ordinary is nothing changed. Because why is called ordinary? It's nothing changed, nothing fabricated. We're not trying to make something it is. It is unfabricated, original, naturally flowing systems. Flowing systems. This nature is the ultimate nature or the realization of the old, the Victorian ones, or the Buddha Shakyamuni, or the Buddha Samyabhadra, or the Guru Padma Samye. This is. And this is again free from all the edges or the extremes. Is pervasive openness nature. You have to behold this nature without any effort, without forceful. Relax with joy and appreciation. To start to beholding this nature with great joy and devotions. Devotion and joy are important. Appreciation and bodhicitta, those all important to start these practices. Devotion is so important. Always in the teachings, without the devotion, the light won't shine in our nature of the mind, or light not come out. Duality is completely covered that without the duality, or without the devotions. But when we have the strong devotions, that duality thickness are begin to loosening, begin to shine the primordial wisdom light from our heart, in our realization that really shines. For that reason, devotion is so important in the teaching said, along with bodhicitta and joy. What is devotion? Of course, we all know that. Devotion is joy, combination of joy and appreciation and love. That richness is important. Where that come from? Again, is a display of the rupa. It is wisdoms. Devotion is not something kind of, again, unneeded, unkind of wanted or beginning kind of tools that we have to do. It is love, it is appreciation, it is joy, it is based on the Dharmakaya. Expression of Dharmakaya, or is it Sambhokaya? It is Nirmakaya. Nirmakaya. We need to reveal our depth of Dharmakaya. Kaya, that devotions. And then, even that, with that, start with meditation, practice or meditation, with that, and then relax. Relax. And keep the conduct. All that we learned. Liberate it, let it come, let it go. We're not going to conquer the thoughts. We're not going to watching the thoughts. Thought, and waiting thought to come. We're going to everything. Be free, carefree. Those are the instructions said. Again and again. And here, for that reason, if you do something kind of with the effort kind of analyzing, and effort meditating, that will not discovering and see the true nature of the mind. That's not going to see the true nature of the mind. That's what clearly, loudly says here in the teaching set. For that reason, don't do anything particularly, just say relax. And don't analyze anything. Once you recognize the nature of the mind, once you see, we discussed the will. Once you see what is the will, we discussed today, and you know that now. And then we don't have to analyze again and again. There's nothing to more analyze. It's all conceptions. Conceptions. So don't analyze, don't think. Ordinarily this nature is going to discover by relaxing on nature. Nature. Reality level, there is nothing to be also relaxed. Relax it. And nothing not to relax it. Nothing distracted, no distracted. It's all display of the Dharmakaya. All Dharmakaya. Be in that nature status. That. And when you discover that nature, there's no need to be any effort. It's beyond effort and not effort. How wonderful, how beautiful, how great joy of this. Those people who are kind of always grasping to be thoughtless or kind of like completely kind of free from thought, thinking of that, then they are caught by the thought itself. Thinking of the no thought, I have kind of thinking or the grasping and holding on the no thought, then kind of like when thought comes, then suddenly they start to kind of, all the thoughts are like kind of moving in the different directions or wandering all the different directions. But reality level, this rupa is beyond the coming and beyond the going. When you relax in that natural status, then stay and be casual, and stay in that natural status, or stay in this natural status. So please, again, he said, all the noble son and daughter must be recognized of these systems. And therefore, once again, there's nothing to meditate, even one slightly, but be aware of the nature as it is without disturbing it. Without disturb means without carried by the thoughts. Big thought, subtle thought, or whatever thought. Don't let that carry by thoughts. That is meditation. So that is really about the I think this 18 or the 19 songs. Now